Okay, so I accidentally hit stop. I'm going to show you what I want you to do first if you're going to cut this. Is just be like, well, I know I want it to come down about a foot and I want it to kind of be rounded, which I prefer because when it grows back it starts to look more whimsical and natural again as opposed to squaring things off. And I don't cut every single one the exact same height, but I'm doing the same thing with this Weigela basically that I done with the Gara, where I'm going to grab several branches and kind of start cutting. Now at this point, don't worry if you're cutting over the top of a leaf, above a leaf, under a leaf. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. If you get too nitpicky in the beginning, oh my gosh, it'll take you forever. So just watch. So I'm going to start kind of on this side. And you can see that these three are really long, I think. So I want it to be about that size. And I'm just grabbing and cutting. I want it to do similarly to this other one. I'm going to do just a little bit in the video, and then I will either video a little bit more or send pictures of it later. Yeah, and you want to make sure a lot of times that you're pruning that you wear some form of sunglasses or safety glasses, because I am going to tell you right now, I have had so much debris in my eyes over the past years simply from not wearing safety glasses. Another thing that I do when I'm cutting is I'll stand back. I'll get back and be like, okay, am I kind of getting the shape that I want? Yeah, okay, it's looking good. I've got so many plants, I'm going to step on some to get in here. But so I've got this part lower. It's probably hard to tell because of the one behind it. But I'm just going to start doing the same thing. Let's get this dude up at my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. See how I'm telling you don't worry about it? I'm just grabbing chunks. Just don't start out cutting it shorter, just like with hair. You can't grow it back that season. So I've got it, I know I'm going to want it here height, so I'm going to round it here. I tend to normally start on the edges, on the sides, work my way around and kind of do it in a spiral, but that gets really confusing when you try to explain it sometimes to people. Everybody's got their own way of keeping things in order. See, I'll think something a little bit shorter. On my hair cutting customers, y'all ought to love this, I think. I would think it's kind of similar, which, I mean, you don't want me cutting your hair. I'll promise you that. So now that y'all have the gist of it, I'm going to go ahead and stop or pause the video. And I'm going to continue to work on this fella. And when I start to do something different to it, I'll start it back up. Now, I'm not finished with it, you can tell. But you can also see on parts of it where I have started cutting shorter. All right, so here's the shorter part. If you can tell, these are being so close together, it's really difficult. Short, and then here's the ones that are still longer. Back up from this angle. Can you kind of see what I'm getting at? This side of that one is starting to look similar to this one. And that big beauty way back there will get done later. So if y'all have any questions, I know this is not the easiest thing to see individual shrubs of, since I do have them all in a clump of 3, but I'll try to update y'all here in a little bit.